July 8th, 2022. Paul Marks with Ocean Space Corp. Looking at the main gate here at the SpaceX launch site. It's going to be a general live stream, as so far I don't have any major things to announce or to show. We get a little bit of a wind this morning. Hasn't really picked up yet, so I don't have the mic plugged in. Starship looking good. There is one thing to see right now, and that is this stand here in front of the GSC tank. Yeah, good morning. There you go. Locking it in here. Dave 96Z34V2. It's a Johnny, good morning. Some type of stand here in front. I'm not sure what it's for or where it's from. But, I don't believe this was here last night. Methane powered engines for cars. Notorious. Hey, haven't seen you here for a little while. Methane powered engines for cars. Yeah, it would smell a little bit, right? Does methane have a smell, or is that added to it? I know with the hydrogen cars, it's a little bit dangerous. If I have seen some Starships. That says Starship. Well, Raptor lift stand. Oh, if that's a Raptor lift stand, wow, that would. Maybe they're moving it out of here. I'll get some shots underneath the Starship then to see if that's finished being used or not. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna move everything to the radio. There were a lot of trucks here last night offloading stuff. Looks like there is still a stand underneath the over-launch platform. Maybe it's a different one. Maybe they had a couple of them over there. Which a lot of dust out here this morning. Yeah, get that shot again from here. So they're working on the chopsticks. There's also 2 lifts, or 4 lifts. One, a blue one on the bottom left, another orange one to the right of that, and then another 2 working on the over-launch platform. Four lifts on the platform, 1 on the chopsticks. Well, let me get some things. So I gave the girl good morning. I don't think you see anything higher up on the tower or in the 2D. I don't see any activity up there. I'll get some zooms on this platform here. See what's going on there. I don't think I've ever done any video of this platform, so. Steven says the new fold-up top allows access to all 33 Raptors at once to access the outer rings better, in your opinion. Oh, wow. There's going to be some loud venting from Starship 24 is what they just announced. So you're suspecting that this is a new replacement stand which will go under the booster or wherever there are Raptors, huh? That's pretty interesting. So we'll see if that comes to pass, Steven. Okay, there are some carve-outs. Okay, I do see that, Steven. Nice. Yeah, I'm with you, Stargazer. So those rings on the outer metal hanging down kind of probably is what Steven's saying, fit into the over launch mount legs. Good stuff. Wow. Ah, cool. That's what they're saying on the Nerdle talk. Good stuff. Good stuff. It took them over an hour after the road closure last night for them to open up the site here for the trucks and the people to come on, because there was a buildup of trucks here to the right just waiting for the orbital tank farm to open up. Right over here, they were all lined up, and I got some shots later that evening after midnight of the trucks all offloading at the same time. There were also a lot of people, workers from SpaceX, who were just waiting here on the public side of the road for the site to open up. So there was a gathering of gentlemen over here just chatting for a long time, waiting for the night shift to be able to get onto the site here. So this is all after the road closure ended, and for at least 1 or more hours. 1 or 2 hours, because I was sitting here doing the photography as well, and they were just hanging out. So for some reason, they even though the road closure ended, they didn't open up the site for quite a while. Got an oxygen tanker coming in. Yeah, I can see what they're doing on top of the chopsticks. Zooming up there. I get some shots with the other camera as well today, again. So there's no road closure scheduled for today. Rick asked, when is Starship expected to be launched at this point? 1 month, 2 months? Let's see what day today is. Today is the July 8th. I would say my guess is around August 11th, 10th, 11th, 12th, something like that. Just a feeling, but I don't know. Could be sooner, but I'm thinking sometime in August. Right on, Stargazer girl. Thank you. I need to see that. Good stuff. So Stargazer girl says, okay, so I got the straight. That platform will be used to get right up underneath and around the Raptors so they can easily access the work on them. Yeah, that's what the people here have been saying. The nerdle people, apparently. And Steven. Nice. August 11th is Tony's birthday. Good stuff, man. You get my umbrella, I'll be back. Okay. Sodak, good morning. Yep, thanks. Jill, hello. Dave, 96 Z34 V2. 14th is baby's birthday. Good stuff. And 4th is the wedding anniversary. Wow. Yeah, Martin, I'm doing what I can, doing the work here. Thanks. I figured that it was after they got the approval to launch, then it would get more exciting and active over here. So that's why I'm here, to see if that in fact is the case and that it gets more exciting. I'll probably film up to and after the first launch and then make some decisions at that point, you know. Well, it's going to be a sunny day here. The only clouds are along the east by the ocean. Yusef, oh wow. I don't think I've activated the launches command, but if I find out how to do what's worth accessing with that command, I will add it. Let me know if there's something important that I could tap into with that launches command, maybe a URL or something like that. There are some clouds over to the east going north, but as far as much to the south, there's just a little bit to the right of the tower there that you can see. Yeah, I appreciate it, Yusuf. But as to the south, there are no clouds to be seen, and to the west, still pretty clear. I don't see anything over there either. So up above, there's just blue skies. So, yep, be a sunny day probably. Starship did a little venting in the last half hour. But today's a no road closure day, no road closure scheduled for today. The next one is Monday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Possible road closure, the optional, and Tuesday as well. So Monday and Tuesday next week, and today is Friday. Probably over the weekend or something around this time, we're going to see them clear out a bunch of the launch site here. If they want to do a static fire, they're going to want to clear this whole area just like they would do for a presentation. When they did the in-person presentation here, they moved all this equipment away. This whole site was filled with all types of debris and stuff, and they cleared it out and made it look spotless. So they'll probably do something like that if they're planning to do a static fire anytime soon. They'll clean away this gravel at the base of the Starship over there and all this material and equipment. So maybe some of that will happen this weekend. We'll see. Zoom in on some of this. This stand over here doesn't look to have anything on it over here. So maybe they are done fabricating whatever it is that they were putting together, and they can move that out of the way. They are working around the clock, so there is an evening shift, and I believe maybe they may have 4 shifts again. I'm not sure, but I'll see this weekend how busy it is. In the past, typically they've had plumbers and tank farm people come out during the weekend, but I'm not sure if they're gonna keep doing that, but I will keep an eye out to see if there's more tank farm people over the weekend than there is other type of workers. As far as launch time, where to go, it's still up for grabs because there is some talk about SpaceX extending the launch radius for the first launch or more to 6 or 7 miles. It was in the past, it's currently been 5 miles, but they may extend it to encompass parts of South Padre Island within the 6 or 7 mile radius. So far it's been 5 miles, and you could go to South Padre Island or Port Isabel, or even just west of here along Boca Chica Highway, and you could view from some point over there. The South Isla Blanca Park is on South Padre Island, or if you have a very tall hotel room, or you could also just go to Brownsville along the coast there by the Port of Brownsville and get a good shot across the channel and see it from maybe over by the shrimp boats or something like that. So there's a couple different launch areas for boats and things between Brownsville and Isla Blanca. As far as hotels and things like that, there are some very nice hotels, I'm told, over in the McAllen-Harlingen area, which is a good drive away. If you wanted to camp, you could camp out probably over at Isla Blanca Park. And then they charge anywhere from $25 to camp per night, all the way up till $40 or so if you have a big RV and you want electricity and everything else. You can camp on the beach for free if you want, between road closures. It is allowed to park down here by the beach, or even on the beach, as long as there's no road closure in effect. So if you wanted to, you could just drive down here to the SpaceX, the end of the road at Highway 4, and park along the side of the road, either on this side or down further toward the beach, and then tent out on the beach, or if you have an RV, tent out in your, camp out in your vehicle, and then wake up before the road closure and move your vehicle and go wherever it is you want to go to watch the launch. You can even, if you have four-wheel drive, you could drive onto the beach. And some people don't have four-wheel drive and still drive onto the beach. So you could camp out on the beach with your vehicle if you like. Hey, Crossroads, look like the OLM Raptor service platform. Yeah, that's what Steven and some of the others have been saying. So there was a bunch of venting, I believe, from underneath the booster last night, yesterday afternoon, from some area over here. And it was venting from a few other areas as well, not from in the tank farm area. But no cryo test, as far as I understand. Yesterday there was no cryo test, or it was talked about in the chat during the live stream that we did, that maybe they were testing the piping. You know, if they did install a bunch of new piping or something, maybe they wanted to do that type of testing. Some air gas coming in on a flatbed. I've never seen the air gas or the welding fuels come in like that, so many all at once. Pretty interesting. So maybe they're planning to do a lot more welding. Stargazer Girl says, camping on the beach was freaking amazing. I did it for almost 2 weeks straight. Just got to watch for that high tide. I learned that the hard way. Yeah. Good stuff. The comments here don't get saved. That's why I read them out loud. Right here. Mark says, too bad we can't see some kind of planning from project management. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'll probably end the stream in a couple minutes and then later do another video at the next junction. If this is interesting, I can always just park the truck here and leave the camera going. Yeah, this is front row seat, that's right. There's a lot of grinding going on right now. Don't always hear grinding going on, but I guess that's what they're doing over there on the Overlaunch platform and the and the chopsticks, and also I believe I hear some grinding from in the tank farm area, Overlaunch platform area. I mean, tank farm for the Overlaunch tank farm. Over tank farm. Definitely from the chopsticks and possibly from the OLP as well, Overlaunch platform. Grinding. Maybe no grinding from the tank farm, but definitely from what we're looking at here. Appreciate it. Any sign of new claws? No, I haven't seen any claws. I'll keep my eyes open, and I will check over there at the build site to see if any new equipment that's coming in, etc. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there's a guard station right there. Yeah. I'll sign out here coming up on 30 minutes, and nice turnout for this kind of early stream, and appreciate it. I did put a bunch of thank yous at one of the videos last night that I did, kind of the summary of the day, July 7th, and so thank you to the members, etc. Thank you very much. Stephen asked, did you ever get to Inner Harbor, Baltimore, MD? I'm not sure why you're asking that, Stephen. I have been to Maryland, but I don't know that I've ever wanted to go to Inner Harbor, Baltimore, Maryland. Expo East is held in, or it has been over 10 years ago, over in the Baltimore area. I used to go there for when they did the Expo East Natural Foods Expo. High heat index warning for later today. Okay, thanks, Sodek. If there's more to see here, let me know, and I'll stay here for right now. But right now, the best I can see is they're just grinding away at the where you see these lifts here. That's where they're doing the grinding. So. I'm going to end it with this, and I'll get a bunch, see if I get some more close-up photos of what they're doing here. Signing out. Paul SML Mark, Ocean Camera Space Corp CEO. Martin. See you next time. It's an ocean world, Steven. Yep, good stuff.